Lots of people troll thrift stores' women's dress shoes and brand name athletic wear looking for that next great deal. A pair of Nike Air Jordans will be gone in a flash if it even makes it to the sales floor. Welcome to the Thrift Retailer, where we talk all things thrift. Today's episode is part of our Finding Value series, walking away with treasure in men's dress shoes.
I recently found a quote that speaks to the reason for this series. It's often attributed to Jack Welch. It goes something like this: one's ability to learn, and to translate that learning into action, is the ultimate competitive advantage. I hope this series does that for you. Men's dress shoes are an under-the-radar opportunity. There are lots of them hiding in plain sight. For the most part, this is a very niche industry with lots of smaller boutique-type brands. Even well-known names like Florsheim aren't automatic wins. It isn't unusual to come across men's dress shoes thrift priced at $10 or so that sell for $50 to $100 or more online. A nice return on investment in a less competitive category. On a recent check of sold used men's dress shoes on eBay, sorted from highest to lowest price, the first 1,200 sold for over $280 plus shipping.
How to quickly find potential value.
With all the boutique and small house brands, a list of a few brand labels helps but isn't enough. Start with quality. With a bit of practice, real quality will stand out. The materials feel different, the soles are solid, and the stitching is precise. More on that soon.
Markings are important. Key things to look for.
Handmade. Made in Italy, Spain, Portugal, France, England, or the US. Shell Cordova label. An expensive type of leather processing. Vero Cuello. Indicates high-quality leather sole, usually stamped on the bottom. Goodyear welted or Blake stitching. Quality methods to attach the sole to the shoe. Well-known designer labels, like Gucci, that aren't famous as men's shoe brands. Large 12 plus and wide sizes are harder to find and sell quicker. Unusual materials like real snake, lizard, crocodile, eel, woven leather. If you find these, especially several, do more research. You are probably onto something.
Condition.
As with all things secondhand, condition has a huge impact on value. That $100 shoe might really be worth $10 if it has walked too many miles. Heel wear should be minimal and not rolled over. Wear on the sole. When the bottom feels soft, it's worn out. Tears, cuts, or rips in the leather can't be fixed. Tears on or near stitching. Fraying along seams, especially at the top. Undue sweat stains on the inside. Smell, scuffing. If it can be polished out, no problem. Too many creases and micro creases that are turning into cracks.
Adding value by cleaning.
Shoes are one of the few thrift categories where you can add value and make things sell faster by putting a little work into them. Really nice shoes are often missed, especially athletic shoes, because they have a bit of dirt or grime on them. One person's miss is another person's opportunity. Saddle soap is a great product to clean road wear off of shoes. Then add some conditioner, then cream polish. For a little extra, add a wax polish.
A great explainer video about conditioning shoes is linked below.
A deeper dive into spotting value. Brand, just like clothing, the brand name is an early clue to identifying value. As noted, there are so many low production, specialty men's shoemakers that it can be hard to know every label. Materials. Better brands use better materials. Leather is still the most common. Much like high-end women's purses, the feel is different. Compare a big box brand to a handmade pair, it's amazing. A huge flag are exotic skins like alligator, snake, eel, or ostrich. These materials require skilled craftsmanship and take work to maintain. When you see unusual, or obviously better quality materials, take an extra look. There are a lot of faux versions of exotic skins, so make sure it's the real deal. Stitching will be consistent, and even throughout the shoe with no missed or double stitches or unevenness. There won't be glue pushing out from any edge. Two popular methods include Blake stitching, attaching the sole of a shoe to the upper using a single stitch that passes through the insole, upper, and outsole. It results in a sleek and lightweight shoe but can be less durable. Then there is Goodyear welted construction, a more durable method involving a leather welt stitch to the upper and insole, and a separate outsole attached using a second stitch. This allows the outsole to be replaced when it wears down. Expensive men's shoes often feature intricate details such as broguing, stitching, or unique designs. When handmade, these require more time and skill to create, and add to the overall value of the shoe. The sole will usually be a flexible multi-layer leather with an inside lining that makes the shoe more comfortable and helps account for the arch. This is where the Vero Cuello mark comes in. It's a solid indicator that the sole is high quality and designed to stand up over time. Some better quality do use man-made materials. When men spend hundreds of dollars for a shoe, they expect them to last.
Thanks for watching and listening. We hope you will uncover even more treasure hidden right under your feet. This video written, edited, and produced by Tim Gebauer of thriftretailer.com and Thrift Retailer LLC. You can find him on LinkedIn. He'd love to connect with you. Intro and some other photos credit Unsplash, edited on Canva. Voiceover by Descript.